In this video, I'm going to be going over the best builds at every single position for NBA 2K21 Next Gen. So we're going to build the best point guard, shooting guard, lock, power forward, and center. These builds will mainly be for competitive Pro-Am or Rec. So with that, we will start with this point guard build. And all of my builds will be metric builds. I feel like the metric builds are better than just your standard builds. Sometimes you get a few more badges and things like that. So just be aware that these are metric builds. All you got to do is go to settings and switch over to metrics. So for the height, for this point guard build, you're going to set it to 1.94, minimum weight at 79, and the wingspan will be 2.03. I always like to use the compact for the body shape for the point guard. For the attributes, we're going to go 74 driving layup. We're going to go 93 driving dunk. And then you're going to go 67 post control. And then for your mid-range, you're going to go 90. For the 3-point, 94. For your free throw, a 73. Your pass accuracy, an 86. Your ball handling at 89. Your speed with ball to a 94. You are going to put your steal to an 86. Your block to a 61. Your offensive rebound to a 46. And your defensive rebound to a 70. Your speed to a 93. Your acceleration to a 93. Your vertical to a 71, and your stamina to an 85. So for some of these, just to talk about it, so this build would be mainly defending in the corner on defense. If you're in a 2-3 zone, you're going to put this build in the corner. You're not going to want this build to really be defending many dribblers. The reason for the 86 steals, you can see you're going to get the Hall of Fame interceptor, which is a great badge. Even if you put it to gold, you can then put box and rebound chaser to help grab some rebounds if you can in the corner. But mainly, that Hall of Fame interceptor is just going to get you a lot of steals. For the post control, the reason to do that is just to get those 8 badges. So for myself, I'm looking to attach, I'll show you later, posterizer, slithery finisher. You don't need too many finishing. You're really playing for the contact dunks. The 20 shooting is great, 24 playmaking. So for your primary takeover, you should select the team ratings boost, just everyone can hit, and then you are going to pick spot up precision. So for the badges, like I said, you're going to want to put Hall of Fame posterizer, and I would put Hall of Fame slithery finisher. This is really going to allow you to attack the rim, dunk on people. For your shooting, I would suggest Hall of Fame blinders, Hall of Fame hot shot, Hall of Fame deep threes. You could do Hall of Fame stop and pop. And then for here, it's kind of your choice. You could do some green machine, but I would say you should probably go Hall of Fame hot zone hunter. These probably should be your main badges right here to really make you make shots. And then for playmaking, again, it's kind of up to you. Hall of Fame bullet passer, Hall of Fame quick first step. We'll do gold tight handles, do Hall of Fame unpluckable. You do Hall of Fame bailout, Hall of Fame handles for days. And then this last one can be up to you on your preference of what you kind of want to do. But it just really depends on how you like to run your playmaker. We'll just throw one on needle threader. And then for your defense, like I said, that Hall of Fame interceptor is going to be big. And I would put box in the corner, be able to block out a little bit and help your bigs get rebounds. But this will be the point guard build. Throw on Steph Curry if you want to test it out. So with that, we'll get into the shooting guard build. So for the shooting guard build, you're actually going to build this player at the small forward position. So you're going to select small forward. Again, a metric build. We're going to go 1.99. We're going to go 81. And for wingspan, we're going to keep it at 2.11. Again, for most of my guards, I like to go, you can go compact, solid, whichever you prefer. And then for the attributes, driving layup to a 72. Your driving dunk to a 92. And your post control will be a 75. For your mid-range, an 83. For the 3-point, a 91. Your free throw is 63. Your pass accuracy, an 84. Your ball handling an 82. Your speed with ball an 89. Your interior you won't touch. Your perimeter to a 94. Your steal to a 62. Your block to a 74. Your offensive rebound to a 62. Your defensive rebound to an 87. Your speed to a 90. Your acceleration to an 88. Your vertical to a 70. And you'll put your stamina to an 82. So just to talk about this build again, finishing, we're playing for the contact dunk. So the 7 badge is going to give you the Hall of Fame posterizer. You can add some on Slithery Finisher. The shooting here, you don't get too many shooting badges, and I really build this 2-guard as your secondary defender. So if you're in a 2-3 defense, you're going to have a primary lock. This is a build that will play on the opposite hash. This build is going to be able to hit, catch and shoot, can put the ball on the floor when needed. But there's enough badges here to be able to consistently shoot. If you have a primary ball handler, you get 16 defensive badges. So the 94s to get the Hall of Fame clamps on it. Again, you could play kind of double lock here with another lockdown. The steal, the reason being, as you can see, the 62 puts you into the interceptor threshold, so we want that badge. And off-ball defense, block just to contest shots, and the rebounding just to add in some more of those defensive badges. And for your takeover, it's up to you. I would add extreme clamps and spot at precision as the 2. For your finishing badges, we'll go Hall of Fame posterizer. We'll go gold slithery finisher. For your shooting badges, again, you're going to be more of a catch and shoot player, but you're still going to want blinders here. We're going to add in deep threes. Hot shot's always a great badge to have just because it gets you your takeover quicker, but just being in that off-ball position, let's put the hot zone hunter on. And now this is where the decision you can kind of make. You can go catch and shoot, you can go hot shot. I'm going to go hot shot over catch and shoot just to add in a little bit more. You could just put it to bronze, but this is such a low level, you could just add in catch and shoot and play that off-ball position more. And so it's really a preference, but I'm going to keep mine on hot shot just to boost my takeover a little bit more. For playmaking, play style matters, but Hall of Fame bullet passer, gold quick step. We'll go gold tight handles. We'll go gold unpluckable. We'll go Hall of Fame handles for days. Here you could go the gold floor general just to help out everybody on the team, or you can add in whatever kind of badges you want here. I'm just going to add in the gold floor general with some bailout. And then for your defensive badges, this build can play primary lock if you need it to, but we'll go Hall of Fame clamps, gold interceptor, we'll go gold intimidator. You can go pick dodger if you're going to be on ball. If you feel like you're going to be on ball quite a bit, you can throw on some ankle braces. And it really just kind of depends on how you feel like you're going to be playing on the hash. So, like, if you feel like you're not really going to be defending too many ball handlers, you're really going to be defending sharps, you can switch this around and add this into off-ball pests just to make sure you're not getting dexed around a lot, and vice versa. So, depends on how you feel like you're going to play, but this would be more of an on-ball setup. But that would be the final of the shooting guard. Again, add the Steph Curry jumper. I feel like this is the best kind of two-way shooting guard to have on a 2-3 defense that you're going to be running in Rec or Pro-Am. It can defend, shoot, dribble. If your point guard's in trouble, this build can kind of take over and put some baskets in. So with that, we'll go on to the lock build. So for the lock build, you're going to go with small forward for your position. You're going to set your height to 1.99, your weight to 81, and you're going to set your wingspan to 2.21. I'm going to go define for the body shape. For your attributes for this lock, you're going to go 70 driving layup. You're going to 95 driving dunk. And you're going to go 75 for post control. For your mid-range, an 82. For your three-point, an 87. For your free throw, a 68. Your pass accuracy, you're just going to give 1 to a 26. Your ball handling to an 84. Your speed with ball to an 89. Your interior defense to a 66. Your perimeter defense to a 95. Your steal to a 95. Your block to an 81. your offensive rebound to an 80, and your defensive rebound to a 90, your speed to a 90, your acceleration to an 88. You leave your vertical, and you're going to put your stamina to an 89. So if we talk about this build again, this is really a pure lock for Rec and Pro-Am. 7 again, posterizer, slither finisher, or those big two you could even add in because you're not really going to be dribbling. Maybe you want to run Lob City finisher. Your shooting 12 is going to be great. You're going to be able to shoot some from the hash, but mainly you're going to be a corner player as a lock. Playmaking, a lot of people aren't going to like that there's only 26 pass accuracy because people like to pass the ball. But again, knowing your role on the team, this build is 100% a role build. If you get the ball, it's time to score. If you don't, get the ball back out to your guards, walk it back to them. You can score in transition really well with this build. You're not really going to need to pass too often in transition with this lock. So really just make sure that you're attacking the rim. These 29 defensive badges, it's just going to give you every single thing that you need in order to stop any type of guard. And the reason why we build it like this and not like a 6-7 power forward where you get a way more badges is this speed. The plus forward, you're going to get to a 94 and all of that. You're going to need every single speed that you can to stay up with a lot of these guards. So this is kind of, you're going to set up how I say you should set up this pure lock. One downside is that pass accuracy, but there's so many other benefits to this build. So as the pure lock, I would say go extreme clamps, and then I would still say to go spot up precision just to hit your shots in the corner. So for your finishing badges, again, play style matters on your offense, but I would go posterizer. You can go Lob City finisher if you need, slither finisher if you're going to attack out of the corner. For your shooting badges, you are going to be in the corner. Put blinders to gold, deep threes gold. You can do catch and shoot gold, and Hazu and Hunter gold. It's going to give you great boosts. You can lower some of these if you want more blinders. This might be a little better setup for your corner player. Playmaking, quick first step. You can go downhill. I would go downhill more because if you read downhill, it gives a bonus to player speed with ball, attribute, and fast break situations. And as the lock, you're going to be on ball a lot. You can test a shot, they get rebound, and you're out. You're really going to be able to get going. But if you get the ball in the corner quite often, or you're actually going to put the ball on the floor, quick first step goal, it could be good. But for this lock, let's get out in transition. Let's run downhill Hall of Fame. Now defense, again, there are so many ways you can go defense here. Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame ankle breaker. You're going with Hall of Fame pick dodger, Hall of Fame pickpocket, Hall of Fame interceptor. And then from here, it's kind of depends on what your defense wants to do. Go gold intimidator. You can run the chase down. I don't like the chase down. You can go rim protector if you feel like you're going to be in a situation where you're going to meet people at the rim. Heart crusher is always something you can run. You can get your takeover with hot stopper. So really this depends on your style of defense, but you got a plethora of badges to put on this pure lock build. And again, if you're going to test this build out, use Steph Curry. But this is the pure lock build, and with that we'll get on to the best power forward build. For the best power forward build, we will be starting this build at the power forward position. It is a metric, so we're going to go 2.01. We're going to go 95 for weight. Wingspan, we're going to go 2.24. We're going to keep it burly. And for the attributes, we're going to put 94 driving layup. We're going to go 95 driving dunk. You're going to go 60 in post control. You're going to put 79 on mid-range. You're going to put 84 in three-pointer. You're going to put a 63 free throw. For your pass accuracy, you're going to put a 65. You're going to put an 82 ball handling. You're going to put an 84 speed with ball. Your interior will be an 82. Your perimeter defense will be a 94. Your steal will be an 84. Your block will be an 88. Your offensive rebound will be a 58. Your defensive rebound will be an 83. Your speed will be an 85. Your acceleration an 81. Your vertical is 70. And your stamina will be an 85. Or an 81. And so the difference with this build is this is a lot more of an offensive type power forward. So if you really want to build this for just mainly rec and pro-am, this one you could bring to park and really dominate there. You could lower the perimeter defense because you're not going to be guarding on ball. Of course, you can add in your offensive and defensive rebound because you are going to be in the corner blocking out. So you could raise those up. You can add in a little bit more stamina. But really, there's not much difference. And the only reason why I keep the perimeter defense is to just have more badges overall. So if we go back to what I showed, this is going to give you, with that perimeter defense maxed out, it's going to put you at, I think, 22 badges. I think that's what it was. And just that ability to go play in the park with this build, it is one of the best power forward park builds. You're going to have all the dribbles you need. And so kind of modify it how you want, how your team plays. If they need an offensive power forward, set it up this way. You're going to be able to get rebounds, but I know how important defensive rebound is for a power forward on a Pro-Am team. For your badges, again, the biggest thing is the role that you're going to play. I would just go double spot up precision if you're just kind of sitting corner. If you're going to actually be dribbling and attacking or playing more of the inside paint, look to add in maybe the rim protector badges and things like that. But we're going to go double spot up precision. For your badges, depends on how your play style. We're going to go Hall of Fame posterizer. You can go Lob City Finisher Gold, or you could just have it on bronze just to have it. And then if you're going to be attacking the lane and you're actually going to be dunking quite a bit, you could add in Heat Seeker. But for me, I'm just going to go Hall of Fame posterizer. We'll go Hall of Fame Lob City, or bronze Lob City, and we're going to go Hall of Fame Heat Seeker. For your shooting badges in the corner, you're going to want Hall of Fame blinders. We're going to want gold deep threes, gold hot zone, and then I like to go gold catch and shoot or bronze catch and shoot for this, just to be able to have a little bit of a boost in the corner. And then for your last one, again, you could up it to silver, or you can actually add in a little bit of green machine just to help you kick in a few more boosts when you do start greening. So that's what I'm going to put. So for playmaking, like I said, this build does get Hall of Fame quick first step. It's a dribbling one. If you're going to be dribbling a lot, I would suggest putting on gold unpluckable. You're going to need bullet passer bronze. If you're going to be dribbling a lot, handle for days, but you're really not going to be dribbling like a ton in the corner. Put on some tight handles. You can add in some bailout, so if you have to bail out of a pass. And for the last one, we can run, if you get rebounds, break starter. Just really depends on how you want to play your power forward. And for defense, again, key factor here is being able to help get rebounds. So let's go bronze box, Hall of Fame rebound chaser. If you've got to drop paint, let's go rim protector. You're going to want Hall of Fame interceptor to grab all those corner passes. And so from here, again, you can kind of set up the way you need. Gold Intimidator is a good badge to add. If you're going to be guarding on ball, think about adding clamps. When you drop from the corner, sometimes Chase Down Artist will activate to help you get blocks. So Chase Down's a good one. If you're going to be coming up guarding ball, think about adding in some ankle braces, but we're going to add in, we're going to lower a few badges to me. And I like running a defensive leader at the power forward just to boost everyone on your team's defense. From the corner position, you do get quite a bit of defensive badges. So this would be the setup that I would select for the power forward build for your Pro-Am. Again, select Steph Curry to test this out. And with that, we'll be finishing it up with the best center for this video. So for the best center build, this is how you're going to start it. You will put it at center. For your height, you're going to select 2.14. This is going to be a 7-foot player. Again, using the metric system. Your weight's going to be minimum at 98. Your wingspan is 2.39. I like the center to be the burly body shape. For your finishing, we're going to go 95 close shot. We're going to go 62 driving layup. We're going to go 87 driving dunk and 95 standing dunk. For your shooting, you're only going to put 60 free throw, and for every build, we're using the NA free throw, so make sure you know how to equip that. If not, I can show you how to do that. 89 pass accuracy. We're going to go 48 ball handling, and we're going to go 50 speed with ball. For your interior, You're going to go 85 interior defense. You're going to go 70 perimeter. You're going to go 62 steal. You're going to go 95 block, 95 offensive rebound, and 95 defensive rebound. You're going to max speed out at a 75. Acceleration to a 75. You're going to put your vertical to a 70. And you're going to put your stamina to a 34. And I know what most people are going to think with this, with the stamina being so low, is that you're going to get tired quickly. But there's been testings done that stamina isn't as important as people think. But if you really feel like you need stamina, you can make a few adjustments to the build. You could take off as many playmaking as you think, and of course you can boost up stamina just a little bit, so you can get up into the 70s with it. But for me, I've played on the center build with not that much stamina. Of course, you can buy the Gatorade boost and all that, so that will be essential for this build. But change around how you think you need to in order to make yourself comfortable with the stamina. But I'm going to keep it at a 34, and I think you should too. 21 finishing, 13 playmaking, and 29 defense is absolutely insane. For this inside, it's an inside center build. So I'll show you the setup. For me, I think these rebounding badges aren't too good. I like to go for my first one, paint intimidation and stuff blocks for the two badges I like to use. So for your finishing, you have a lot of them. Let's go Hall of Fame Rise Up. I'm going to go Hall of Fame Putback Boss. We're going to go Hall of Fame Posterizer. Hall of Fame Lob City Finisher. And we're going to go Hall of Fame Heat Seeker. And if you like to attack the rim a little bit, you could think about adding in some Slithery Finisher just to maybe help give you a little boost of getting past some offensive or defensive players. Again, for shooting, you're not going to get anything. Run in a free throw for this build so you can make a lot of your free throws. Or if you're just a good free throw shooter, you can kind of just go with it. We're going to go Hall of Fame Bullet Passer. We're going to go... You can go Unpluckable. Like I said, if you like to attack the lane, you can go Hall of Fame Bailout, Hall of Fame Break Starter. You're going to really play with this build on kind of how you want. You can run Floor General from the 5 with how this build is set up. Run some of this. So this is how I'll set it up for now. And for your defensive badges, again, 29 badges at center is absolutely crazy, but on this you're going to actually have to defend guard. So let's go Hall of Fame Interceptor, or Gold Interceptor, Hall of Fame Intimidator. We're going to go Hall of Fame Brick Wall, Gold Box, Gold Ankle Braces. We're going to go Hall of Fame Rim Protector. We're going to go Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser. And then from here, you can kind of mix and match where you think. Your defensive leader is going to be at the 4, like I showed you in the last one. If you really want to get a lot of rebounds or fight for a lot of boards, you can go Hall of Fame Worm. And so this is kind of the badge setup I would suggest for your center. So that will conclude the best build at every single position. All these builds are really built to play Rec and Pro-Am. And so really understand that these builds aren't too utilized for Park. Everyone knows the Park this year on Next Gen is a lot of the 6'7" power forwards. The powerful build I did show can run Park, so if you're going to really run Park and that's like your main, but you kind of play Rec on the side, I would say to build that one out of all of these. But in my opinion, this is the best 5. If you stepped into Pro-Am or Rec with this 5, you're going to be a tough team to beat as long as you kind of understand how to use these builds. If you enjoyed today's video, we're gearing up for NBA 2K22, so if you're looking for content around that game, make sure you subscribe and be on the lookout. I'll see you next time.